Day 66. Yesterday, my response to my response to the Korean drama extracurricular. Day 62. Here's Tracy. Gonna get my gun license. Should be fun. It's gonna be like 83 degrees over there, so it's gonna be pretty hot. The girls are gone, so but no kids, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Should be a good day. Oh shit, got that HD, huh? To the car or this car or the van?
I don't know, that's why I asked.
Are we using the van or are we gonna go?
That has omega-3, vitamin C, and vitamin E.
Taking a shot, and then when she blew out, the alcohol
I
splattered on
know.
her
That's
face.
when she started crying because the alcohol went in her eye.
Oh shit.
How do you melt it?
No,
Just
no,
start
laughing. Far away you stick right here.
Wait, watch his knees.
No, I'm
There,
okay.
that's
I'm
good.
okay. I'm okay. I'm good.
Uncle, you can back up too. I'm good. Jesus Christ, dude.
So when he finally decided to go ahead and buy, we were surprised he disappeared. He was talking to somebody. Only to find out that he got rejected. Because the guy that did the licensing from the other place earlier that we went did not put the JR on his name. On the license, on the gun license, on the firearm basic safety course. And yet he have JR on his ID. Oh, that screw it up.
Hello, welcome to day 63. My name is Ciara, and I'll be your host for today.
Is it 63?
It is day 63. Just kidding, I'm not your host.
Never mind. Just stop.
I'm just kidding. I'm
You're
just
not. You're not.
kidding.
You're only doing it 'cause-
Yesterday we went to Tracy because Romel got his gun license and he was supposed to buy a gun, but stupid shit happened because we got stupid people in the world. But apparently with this person, it was not the first time that happened. It happened like with one of the uncles, right? Yeah, I hung out with the aunties and Armina, and we went to Costco and Walmart. We like all chilled out the house and just, you know, cooked and talked and chilled.
I was just gonna ask. We've been like watching like Bart and Gio's videos, and they actually like stopped using the GoPro. We kind of realized that maybe we should use something with like better low light. I was supposed to get a Glock 17 yesterday. I don't know if I was more descriptive on that last night with my little recap, but basically, you know, I made up my mind. I was supposed to get a Glock 19. Like, I've always wanted a Glock 19, but when I went to the gun store, it was super small. And of course, you can get like an X grip and, you know, extend it. But obviously, I live in California, so you need a 10-round magazine. It's a whole debacle. Since I stopped playing video games, I was just gonna, you know, start going to the range, just kind of edit, shoot, you know, just kind of keep my mind off things. For being honest, my editing for on Friday was definitely questionable. Reviewing the 60-minute video, I was just all over the place, but also like I had 2 weeks full of footage, and I know how we are as, you know, as a generation. Our attention span is only like 5 minutes. But you know, it's a lot to recap. With the gun license thing, I mean, I can't really do anything about it. I'm not in Stockton all the time. So when we go to Stockton the next 10 days, because my uncle had bought a shotgun, I'm gonna get my license cleared up. I want to do it correctly because I don't want to fuck around with this shit. I mean, the reason why I never pursued my gun license after the military was that it's a lot of jumping through hoops. It's a lot of forms. You know, it's something that I was just like, you know, I'd rather not be in the system. I'd rather not be in the system. I don't know, take it from me, like, not trying to sound like all like gung-ho, but I shot a lot of a lot of rounds downrange, and it's not, you know what I mean? Like if you shoot it, if you're doing it a million times and picking up brass and, you know, there's a lot of shit that goes with it. It's expensive. It's super expensive, and that's why I never wanted to go into it again. Why don't you get a gun? Why don't you do this? Why don't you go shooting? It's like, dude, it's a lot of money. Ammo's not cheap. Guns are not cheap. I don't know, man. I'd rather focus more on my quote-unquote career at this point, which is another topic. So where are we going?
Antoine, cookies. Yeah.
What is it, May 20th? Which is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, the 100's coming out. The last final season.
Today is day 64. Let's go double check that real quick. This morning, woke up at 8, just started doing some finals stuff, finished some classes. You know, I noticed that Sierra, that ever since I've been busy, she's been hitting the Korean drama stuff harder than usual. And I just wanted to just make her, you know, more productive. You know, like I woke up at 8, try to do some homework. Yeah, I just didn't want that for her, so she's like visiting her mom. Yeah, there's just a lot, and then we were just calling back and forth. Regarding my gun license situation, I basically am gonna contact the owner and try to get this all resolved because there's a sale going on for the Glock that I want. Yeah, you know, I hope to start pushing for that sooner than later. There's also a lot of things that, you know, we haven't said yet, but I'll probably talk to her about it later. We'll probably blog it. Yesterday we talked to a family member and we discussed future plans. There's just a lot of work, so there's a lot of things that we had to talk about and, you know, figure out as a couple. And I know I'm just like beating around the bush, but I don't want to mention names. And obviously throughout the other videos I haven't really mentioned names about you know, health conditions like gout, or, you know, that person that was in my class that had a freak out. But long story short, right now I'm just making some 2-minute videos for Twitter. For my YouTube, for the YouTube videos, I haven't really did any tags or promotion on there. So I wanted to see how much self-promotion versus YouTube promotion. So I wanted to see like how much views we get on our own versus how much views that, you know, using the YouTube formula. I remember the second video, you know, we were super self-conscious about what we said and what we look like, but I think now that we're setting it up, make sure the lighting's good and, you know, not as noisy. We try to not vlog as much at night, but if we were, we need to get light, and, you know, getting a light means we need to get a new camera because low light capabilities, because GoPro is not that good at it. So there's a lot of factors. We're just gonna get better at this YouTube thing. It's just going up from here. Can't get shittier. We'll find our own way, and I'm not worried about it. Again, nothing for the money, just for us. So, and it's kind of cool looking back, seeing the progression.
Good morning. It is 7:45 and I'm at Altamont Park. I'm actually gonna try and attempt to run. So, yes. Okay, I am done running. I feel ridiculous just walking in the middle of a parking lot. I had to stop because my allergies were starting to kick in and I was sneezing, and I didn't want to be like that person who was sneezing in public and people were getting freaked out. Starting to get a little breezy, and that's when the pollen starts coming out. So I'm like, yeah. To be honest, I do better on a treadmill than running outside, but what can you do when gyms are closed during this pandemic, right? I did like 3 laps one way and then 3 laps the other way. I did intervals of like running and walking, but since it's like my first day like running again, I had to like take it easy.
Super early morning. Yeah, I got up at like 6. Here I went to go run, and I have been just like cleaning up my YouTube and just basically making sure it's the right format. I had to do a lot of copyright claims, and then I have class at 12. Yeah, a lot of you guys actually text me saying that the game footage is intense without the memes. I know the memes, like for me, my editing style is like funny and memey. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it Twitter. I don't know if I would ever put it on YouTube. And those people that were asking me about Instagram, well, I actually posted that Instagram's 2-minute recap on my Instagram story as like a test to see like the bitrate and like the quality, you know, all that stuff. And I guess my editing style for YouTube and for Twitter doesn't match Instagram story. It's a long thing, which I'm like researching. I should probably turn on my replies on the Instagram stories. I stay away from Instagram because I like know a lot of people that work there, and I don't want to across that personal and business relationship type thing.
We're nervous because we're watching the Korean series Extracurricular. We're on episode 7, but we had to pause it because after this last episode that we just watched.
I don't mean to be dramatic, but this show's getting pretty fucked up quick.
Hello, I am back. It is day 2 of running. I am over at Altaloma Park. Yeah, so I just got here. It's 10:05. I kind of came a little later to see if the crowd is a little bit lesser in the later. But we'll see. Okay, I just finished my run. Yeah, a lot more people are starting to come in now. I'm pooped. Pretty sweaty.
Extracurricular.
Why are you yelling? My response to that show, the ending, and it was a 10-part series?
It was 10, yeah, 10
It's a 10-part series. Dude, 10 episode series. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, no, it just, like, it built up, and then the ending kind of was shit. Total shit. It wasn't even, like,
super mediocre.
cliffhanging. Like, it didn't resolve anything. It didn't leave me feeling like, oh yeah, they're going to go somewhere.
It was a
I
bit
mean,
disappointing.
it's just one, and we're not gonna spoil it, but goddamn, dude, like, we were riding a fucking wave. The show was awesome before that. Today is day 66, I think. I probably will look at it in the edit and then be like, no, it's not day 66. Working on some like YouTube banners. I fixed like the descriptions and the YouTubes. On the YouTubes. How'd you feel about The Last Dance?
I want to finish it. It's good.
But we have homework and finals.
I have homework.
We just watched the first episode of The 100.
Yeah, because it premiered yesterday. So, obviously we don't have live TV or anything like that, so we gotta wait a day. So, since today's Thursday. Yeah.
But it was really good. The first episode is pretty chaotic, first of all.
It's overwhelming because there's a lot going on.
So what do you think? 2021?
2021, we are gonna make some big moves. I mean, yeah, like that's our graduation year, but I think as a couple, it is gonna be our biggest move yet.
I talked about the future, and we were talking about like our wants and needs. You know, lately, just because it's quarantine, you know, my wants have been kind of lower. If you know me, I buy a lot of shit. I do a lot of impulse buying, but lately, you know, I've just been really smart with my money, saving money with this quarantine. Do you think I've grown a lot?
You've grown.
Yeah.
A lot.
Just like saving money.
He
I used to
has.
buy a lot of stupid shit, man.
Lord Jesus, help us
Yeah.
all. I feel okay. I mean, I feel like it's becoming the new norm, I guess.
Yeah.
If you go out, just bring a mask and then
Yeah.
make sure you wash your hands right after when you get home. It's like, okay, that's straightforward, to be honest. For me, just follow rules, whatever, you know.
You know, my friends are moving to LA, and you know, like the industry's trying to open up again, and it's scary because, like, I don't know, like I don't see like my industry going the way it does, and you know, it's kind of opening myself up to other paths. How do you think about the content on YouTube, like Tim's vlogs and
They're
Barton
just,
Giro?
they're just trying to do what they can do.
Yeah, I think that it's super hard to be creative during these times, man, because like,
I mean, yeah, Tim said it himself.
yeah, like you could see it in like our favorite like YouTubers, like their content is like,
It's
and I don't
yeah.
expect a lot, but also like it's just, you know, it's super hard to stay creative in like this box, you know. So I don't know, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, like what they're doing, and hopefully, you know, just kind of keep the motivation. And I really appreciate all the people that like text me on the side about the channel and like how we can improve and like what you guys like and don't like. The thing is, like, for this YouTube thing, it's not about the likes, and I've said that a million times. And we should make an intro video, by the way. We have to make an intro video, like, hey, welcome to our channel. Yeah, well, eventually. I always say on my stuff on Twitter, like, try something out of your comfort zone during this quarantine.
This week, yeah.
Yeah.
Try something out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so try something new.